It's been a great year. It's been a busy year. I just want to let you know that we have closed the books on a very successful campaign. We raised $8.8 million all across the state and in that little sliver of Vermont. That's the largest United Way campaign ever in the state of New Hampshire. Right here locally, we raised over $1.6 million through the annual campaign. And you add to that $400,000 that were targeted for special initiatives like the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. We've got a table of volunteers over here. Who are super happy that the tax season is over. Contributions to supporting adverse childhood experience training and the great work done by our public health and substance misuse prevention teams. If you add up what we were able to bring in and distribute this year, totals over $2.2 million right here in the Merrimack County. Every one of our regions is special, but here in Merrimack County, I would say that we really demonstrate collaboration at a tremendous level. Recently, our volunteers met with partners in the community and learned that there was a tremendous need to address adverse childhood experiences. More and more children are affected by the opioid crisis, are being raised by their grandparents, or are dealing with other traumatic experiences. Our local volunteers made the decision to invest in special training for child care and educational professionals. 2 of these trainings have already taken place here in Merrimack County, and we have 2 more scheduled. This is an important step to providing stability for these children. New Hampshire continues to combat the opioid epidemic, and the Capital Area Public Health Network, or CAPN, plays a very important leadership role in that important effort. The CAPN team continues to facilitate Narcan trainings and community events that are helping to save lives. Since December of 2015, the CAPN team has held 16 community Narcan administration, education, and dispensing events, dispensing 611 no-cost Narcan kits to community members. And if that wasn't enough, our CAPN team ensured that nearly 1,000 students across 21 schools received no-cost influenza vaccinations. We also work closely with 12 Capital Region municipalities on emergency preparedness and shelter planning processes. These examples of collaboration are helping to create a stronger and healthier community. We know that no one single organization can do this work alone. We need to collaborate. We need to work together in ways that we never have before to combat these important and big issues.
All right, kicking things off tonight, the first award we'd like to present is the Give Award. This award recognizes companies and individuals who really go above and beyond when it comes to giving back to our community. So tonight, I'm proud to announce that this year's Give Award recipient in Merrimack County is the Rowley Agency. So over the last 10 years, the Rowley Agency campaign has been on a steady increase. To date, over 70% of their employees participate in the workplace campaign, including 10 leadership level donors. The support of the campaign in Rowley's community engagement overall really starts from the top down. Their CEO, Dan Church, and President Gary Stevens really create a culture of philanthropy within the workplace, provide corporate support to the campaign, and are a continued sponsor of this event. So thank you, Rowley.
The next award we're presenting this evening is the Advocate Award. This individual has played a key role in the outreach efforts. I'm very excited to announce Johane Telgener from the Center for Health Promotion as this year's Advocate Award recipient. Joanne's been a long-time supporter of United Way, and she's served on many of our committees within the organization, such as Community Impact, Child Care Subcommittee, and our Community Review Team. Also, along with the Community Health Improvement Plan Committee with the Public Health Network, as well as many others in our community. She's always looking to get involved, and she is searching out better ways to make the community better for all of us. She has taken a lead in many instances in advocating on our behalf and the behalf of others.
So our next award is a volunteer award, which is very close to my heart. As most people in this room probably know, I'm always looking for and looking to you and asking you to get involved and be engaged with our organization, as well as consider getting engaged with other organizations in our community. This year I'm pleased to announce that Lincoln Financial Group as a whole is receiving our volunteer award. Just over the past 2 years, with the numbers of volunteers that they have had in our Day of Caring event, which is an event that takes place, it's 6 hours worth of volunteering. They have given an in-kind dollar value over the past 2 years of approximately $10,246. That is in one day in 6 hours. That is tremendous. So I'm very pleased that they will be receiving this award tonight.
Hi, I'm Marian Barter. I'm the Executive Director of Merrimack Valley Daycare Service. As many of you may know, we are a child care center, or we have several child care facilities in the Concord Center. We care for about 250 children a year. And what United Way does for us really is makes child care affordable. Child care is very expensive to deliver. It's very expensive for families to purchase. And frankly, no one can afford child care. No one really can. But some people really can't afford child care. And that's what United Way does, is it helps us provide a sliding fee scale so even families that don't have strong economic resources can provide quality care for their children. And all of our parents work or go to school or in a job training program. So even every single person who comes in our door is going somewhere that day to better their family's situation. There is not a doubt in my mind that without United Way, several of our families would have to choose unlicensed, potentially unsafe care. So United Way is making quality care, safe quality care possible. And so Val asked me to share a story, and I have a million stories because I work with kids and they're all adorable. But there's one mom that I'm particularly proud of this week, so I thought I would share her story. We first met this, and I invited her to come tonight, but she was a little intimidated, but she said that I could share the story. We met her a couple years ago because she was coming to do community service because she got herself in a little bit of trouble. She was a foster kid, she got caught shoplifting, and she was told that she needed to do 100 hours of community service. And she did it at Merrimack Valley Daycare Service. We liked her, she was a great kid. I think we were all a little worried. She was on a path, and it wasn't a great path. A couple years later, she came to us again because she was in high school and she was expecting a baby. And that happens. And she was scared. So we didn't really have room for the baby, but we have rubber walls, and so we sort of squeezed the baby in. And I'm delighted to say that she's had that baby, and he's beautiful, and she's a wonderful mom. And really what she was looking for was family and connection. And I think that we helped bring that to her. And you know, when I talk to her about what she likes about our facility and why she comes to us, it's because we make her a better parent. Our teachers help her. When she has a question, she can ask it. No one's going to judge her for the question. We want her to ask the question. So I'm particularly proud, and she's doing an incredible amount of work, and I must say that her path has really changed, and I think we see a really bright future for her, and we're especially proud of her right now because we just found out she got into college. So not only is she graduating from high school, which was always a little iffy, pretty soon she will be a paralegal. So pretty soon she's going to school for being a paralegal. And I look forward to the day that she is serving on our board of directors. All right, thank you very much. And thank you for all that you do.
For our final award this evening, I'd like to congratulate the campaign committee from Northeast Delta Dental, our Employee Campaign Coordinator Award recipient this year. The Delta Dental coordinators ensure all employees have the chance to make an informed decision to give each year by inviting United Way in to speak to all 200+ staff at their all-colleagues meeting. They run multiple special event activities and fundraisers to engage employees throughout the year, including the Run United 5K and a host of other internal raffles and incentives. My personal favorite is the patio breakfast sandwiches, or PBSs, one of the most creative special events I've participated in. And our DJ here doubles as a line cook and slings egg sandwiches off the grill. The line's out, literally out the door on the patio breakfast sandwich days. So thank you for the many ways that you engage employees in this annual campaign effort.
I want to thank you all again for attending tonight's event. Thank you again for your generosity. Special thank you to our sponsors, Lincoln Financial, Sulloway and Hollis, the Rowley Agency, and Merrimack County Savings Bank. Without sponsorships, we can't make events like this happen. And again, thank you all for attending.